Hey guys, I'm P-Freak, welcome back to Pokemon White version. Last time, we made our way across Route 4, as well as stopping by the Desert Resort. We got ourselves a new member in Icarus, the Archon. And then we made over here to Nimbasa City, explored some of the things that were around here, and then had a moment with Bianca and her asshole of a father, as well as meeting the fourth gym leader, Elisa. In this part, we're going to finish up just some stuff around here in Nimbasa before we finally take on our fourth gym leader. First things first, I want to actually take a look at our Pokemon again. You might notice that they're a higher level. I did a bit of training. There was a lot of trainers around here that we needed to take care of, including some. You can even go to the routes east and west of Nimbasa City. So if you just go up here and then you go along this road, then you can go through that gate and that gate. You can't progress any further than those two gates, but they are available, and we'll be exploring those briefly in a moment. But in addition to that, if you go to the Pokemon Center and go to the second clerk actually has TMs for sale instead of normal Pokeballs. And because of that, we got the TM for the move Return, a full power attack that grows more powerful the more the user likes its trainer. This is one of the best moves in the game, at least one of my personal favorites. And they got rid of it in Generation 8, which made me so sad. I have this on just about every normal type I ever have from Generations 1 through 7, because this move is able to get, with max friendship with the Pokemon, it's able to get to a base power of, I think, 104. And that's before Stab. If you would count Stab into that as well, that brings it to 156 base power, which is great for a physical attacking normal type. So, hell yeah. I also have it on other Pokemon as well, but mostly I just have it on York. In addition to that, we learned a few other moves, actually. Why do I keep doing this? I am very unorganized. Editing Jordan's gonna hate me. I have a few other new moves as well. I do have Return on Borealis. We got Return and Dig. I did also teach Dig to York as well. Nothing new here on Mantra. But Icarus did learn Acrobatics. Acrobatics is a really great move. The user nimbly strikes the target. If the user is not holding an item, this attack inflicts massive damage. It basically doubles the power to 110 base power if it's not holding an item. In addition to that, however, you can give anyone who has Acrobatics a flying gem. I talked about gems earlier. Give them a flying type gem. They will consume that gem to boost the power, and then Acrobatics will act like it never held an item. So it is a very, very, very powerful move. Alright, in addition to that, before we continue on anywhere, I'm going to grab the bike real quickly. And we're actually going to go to the routes that are to the side here. We go over to this route right here. I've already taken care of all the trainers around here, as I said. But I want to stop by here. Oh, I did not take care of you, though. I didn't realize you were a trainer. Whoops. Alright, that was easy. I get on with my Pokemon and we bake bread together. It's so much fun. I don't mind getting up early every day. Okay, whatever you say, lady. Anyways, we want to go inside here, and there's this woman right here. Hi, I am a humble maid. My master has a big heart to match his big belly. He's a gourmet. So, I'm looking for ingredients that will make his heart jump for joy. Oh, that aroma. It smells so gourmet. Do you have a wonderful ingredient in your bag? Would you consider selling it to me? This is why I told you to save that balm mushroom amongst the other things. There are different characters in this world called maniacs. They will basically buy certain items for a higher price than if you were to sell it at a regular Poke Shop. This maid right here, she will buy berries, various food items, all that sort of stuff, including mushrooms. And they will sell for a lot more than if you were to sell them at a Pokemon store. For example, that balm mushroom of yours is a very rare ingredient. She'll give you 25,000 Pokédollars just for the balm mushroom. And the balm mushroom is basically the best thing you could sell to her, so it's definitely good to get that balm mushroom early, like I suggested. I think we have some tiny mushrooms here as well. Unfortunately, you can only sell one at a time. You can't sell them in bulk. So, if you don't have anything that she can buy, then she will actually say something along the lines of, oh, you actually don't have anything good smelling on you. So, but she will also buy berries as well, so it's kind of hard to see that dialogue as well if you actually want to keep your berries. Alright. So all the tiny mushrooms. Nice. And I think that's everything besides the berries I can sell to her. So that's definitely good. There are also some items around here. So let's run around and grab those, shall we? There's not much going on around here right now, but there will be more going on here eventually. Got a hyper potion over here. Nice. I'm gonna actually put my bike on. Get around here faster. Alright, let me put a repel on. Got another item right over here. A Great Ball. Those will always be great. I made that pun many times before, I'm sorry. Got another item over here. We have a Revive. I will take a free Revive. I always will. I think, yeah, there's another item over here. We have a Zinc. This raises the effort value, the special defense effort values of your Pokemon. Effort values, or EVs, are basically points towards specific stats that once you get a certain amount of points onto a Pokemon, then it'll actually increase the stat by 1 point. It's every 4 points of effort values is 1 point in the stat, so basically it makes your Pokemon stronger. I am actually going to use that. It's typically in the medicine thing. I'm going to use that on Icarus because any defense I can get on Icarus to make it less likely to get into Defeatus is the best. I also got Castelia Cone because I'm recording this on a Tuesday and I was stopped by Castelia City, so got us a Castelia Cone. Never hurts. I don't know if there are any hidden items around here. Need to pull out the dowsing machine and take a look around. I don't think there are any. Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, that's all we can do on this route for now. We move on to the other side of town, though. We have this route as well, Route 816. This is an often forgotten about route, actually, because you can go here right now, but otherwise you won't be going back here till much later in the late game. So it's often forgotten about. Something I really want to show you real quickly. You see these guys on bikes? See how they're moving? Well, if you hold down B, they actually start moving faster. I think they did this because when you're normally running around, you're holding down B, and so it's to match up the speed of your character, but yeah, it's kind of weird. Kind of a weird little thing they added in there. It's cool, but it's kind of weird. I keep saying weird. Okay, I'll stop saying it. Jesus. A little weird how much I'm saying it. I couldn't help myself, sorry. Alright. Nope, not Leaf Stone. We don't care about Leaf Stones. But another Super Repel. Go through here. We have a country right here, which I will gladly take care of. And let's see. We have a rare candy. Nice. Always nice to have extra rare candies. Probably won't use them until near the end of the adventure, though. We have a little entrance over here, too. The Lost Lorn Forest. Fun little thing about this place is that, if I remember correctly, some of the rustling grass spots around here will actually have the elemental monkeys similar to Pinwheel Forest. So if you need another location to get the elemental monkeys, there you go. It's leading us to get an item around there, but as you can see, we can't really get up there right now. We'll be able to do so later. Hello, what's going on over here? You know, there are people in the world with many different values. Some people enjoy things you might not think are fun. Having a lot of different values in a world makes it a richer place. That's what I think, anyways. I really enjoy traveling around the world and talking with different people, but the woman who lives here seems to think living quietly by herself is important. I mean, some people want to be hermits, and that's totally fine. As long as they're not hurting anyone. Hi, are you okay? Well, she's not suspicious at all. Alright, so, full spoilers here. Skip, like, maybe a minute or something, whatever. So, if I recall correctly, I believe if you bring a certain Pokemon, I believe it might be the event Shiny Raikou, Suicune, or Entei, I think, to this location, then it will actually turn out that that woman that's staying so quiet is actually a Zoroark, the evolution of Zorua, and the Pokemon I have on my Sea Gear, typically. So, yeah, it's basically your only way to get a Zoroark without actually getting that Zorua, and so that's a good thing to take note of. I don't know how to get Zoroark into Pokedex, though, but yeah. There's not much else we can do because there's this big boulder kind of blocking our way to get through there. However, there is a way for us to move that big boulder. If we go into this building right here, just northwest of the Pokemon Center, we have a few people we can talk to. You, I want to talk to. Have you seen the musical? I am Pokemon up on the stage. That is indescribably moving experience. Okay, it's not you I want to talk to, but I want to talk to you. You, experience feeling like a powerful man. He gives us HM04 Strength. Pokemon that can use Strength can push a big rock even when it is not fighting. If you want to push some rocks, go to Route 16. Thump thump. Now, typically for HMs, you typically need a gym badge in order to actually use them. For some HMs in this game, though, I don't think that's the case. However, I do think Strength is one of those. Because I'll tell you something, we do not need the 4th badge for Strength, so I definitely know that. And Petra is unable to learn it. Damn. I guess we can give it to Mantra for now. Mantra Strength has technically a higher base power than Slash. Also, if you wanted to not have Return on York or whatever, then I could have used Strength instead. Yeah, I'll replace Slash for now. We'll eventually be able to forget these HMs where they're not become useful, but Strength's not one of the worst HMs to have on a Pokemon, unlike Cut. You're the lady I want to talk to, I believe. Oh my. Your Pig Knight seems to like you. That's so nice to see. Makes me want to give you this. This lady gives you a Soothe Bell. If Pokemon holds a Sooth Belt, it will become more friendly to you. Basically, what it does is that it increases the amount of friendship points you get from doing anything that increases friendship. Whether that be just walking around with the Pokemon, having it level up, all that sort of thing. Giving it a massage down in Castelia City. That sort of stuff. Now, I believe if we go up to this house right here and talk to one of these ace trainers, Shiny Krokorok, I wonder what colors they are. Oh yeah, he mentions about shiny Pokemon. Shiny Pokemon are just really rare Pokemon that are different colors. People say shiny Pokemon look like they're gleaming when they come out of the grass. Okay, wow, they actually canonically confirm shiny Pokemon here. Are you the guy I need to talk to? If I compared the glow of Nimbasa to something, it would be the sun. Yes, the sun. It inspires me to give you this. And he gives us a Sunstone. This is actually a really nice evolutionary stone. Sunstones are stones that make certain Pokemon evolve. I read to Petalil as a present. Yes, if you get to either Petalil or Cottony, it will evolve into Lilligant and Whimsicott. Yeah, that's the evolution, Whimsicott. So if you have Petalil on you, that's definitely where you want to get the evolution stone. So good thing to keep in mind. Also, one other thing I completely forgot. If we go over here to the Eastern Gate, actually we're headed over here anyways to use Strength. We talked to this man, I believe. Let's train Pokemon vigorously. You, who like training, and you, who don't like training. Let's train our Pokemon by giving them these. He gives us the Macho Brace. I mentioned something about EVs before. This involves EVs as well. Pokemon speed decreases when it holds the Macho Brace, but it grows stronger. It's a tool that is a bit difficult to use, but that's the way it goes. Basically, the Macho Brace will double the amount of effort values you get from defeating certain Pokemon. Every Pokemon has between 1 to 3 effort values that they will actually give to your Pokemon. So you want to fight specific Pokemon in order to get the most EVs if you're actually training, or just do what everyone else does and just use a hacking system. Anyways, now that we have Strength, we can actually move this big boulder out of the way. A nice thing they changed to Strength is that there are now these little pitfalls for the boulders to go in, which means that you don't have to keep constantly moving the rock over and over and over again. With it moved out of the way, we now have access to the dark grass here. That looks to be another trainer as well, so I will definitely take care of her real quickly. And there's also an item over here, if I recall. So let me see if I can... Yeah. Oh, there are 2 items, actually. There's this one, TM66 Payback. That's a Dark-type move that does more damage if the user has already been damaged ahead of time. Like, in the same move. And a Charcoal. Here's where you get the regular Charcoal if you didn't select Tepig for the lady in Nacrene City. Alright, that's about everything I wanted to do here in Nacrene City, besides the gym battle. So if we move on over in this direction, let me just double check to make sure, yeah, all my Pokemon are good. Move on over here, and, oh, look who it is. You're looking for Team Plasma, right? They ran to the music park. Come with me. Okay. Okay, are you with Team Plasma? Or against Team Plasma? What's your whole deal, buddy? I don't see Team Plasma anywhere. They're not here. Let's ride this Ferris wheel and see if we can spot them. I love Ferris wheels, the circular motion, the mechanics. They're like a collection of elegant formulas. Are you asking me on a date, basically? I've only been on a Ferris wheel maybe a small handful of times. First, I must tell you, I'm the king of Team Plasma. Whoa, okay. Did not see that coming, totally. So you're with Team Plasma, then? Guess this has me to work with him to save the Pokemon. Okay. Are you two related? I just realized you guys kind of share the same hair color. I wonder how many Pokemon exist in this world. Billions. I'm pretty sure there are more Pokemon than there are humans, at least within the Pokemon world. Definitely. Maybe. I'd believe so. My Lord N. You're safe, sire. There's no problem. You're part of the people who ride to help us save Pokemon. So you're under my protection as well. Go quickly and let my battle cover your retreat. Now then, P-Freak, do you follow my logic? Sure? If true, your words please me. Have that. The future I envision. Perhaps I can't beat you here now, but I'll battle you and buy time from these numbers. Team Plasma, get away. Oh, so are they the ones retreating, or are we the ones retreating? I'm kind of confused here. Also, please tell me you didn't actually get that dragon Pokemon you were talking about. Well, he has more Pokemon. He has a Sandile. Okay. Well, this has been a whole kind of awkward encounter. I don't know why he told us that he was the king of Team Plasma, but here we are. Alright, shouldn't be, yeah. Easy kill on Sandile. Never a problem. My teams, this is basically kind of the point where a lot of your teams will actually become very, very strong because of, you'll be getting a lot of really good items at this level, or really good moves at this level, I should say, actually. Like, we just got Acrobatics on Archon, and then we got return on a Herdier, so air cutter. So yeah, this is actually a pretty, like, the midpoints where things start to get really good fun. And wow, you were actually faster than a Herdier. Oof. I probably could have used Crunch, actually. You probably would have done more damage, but... oh well. Pokemon look happy. Thank you. I mean, Return did do a whole bunch of damage, so that's a good sign that our Pokemon are actually happy. At the very least, Herdier. Alright, and no confusion. That's good. Psybeam has a chance of confusing, really. That really didn't. Alright. Next up is Scraggy. Ooh, let's hope we can KO this thing fast. Scraggy is a fighting dark type, so fighting type moves is definitely going to KO York if we... oh, damn. Well, that's the end of York. Oof. Oh, wow. Never mind. I had too little faith inside York. Alright, York, just another return, and you should be good. I love Brick Break, though. Brick Break's are really, like, the best, most consistent fighting type move. And last up is Darumaka. Okay, we actually have Dig for this one, even if I lose. Is it different from the future I saw? So I think we can just Dig in order to actually KO this Darumaka relatively easily, hopefully. I don't believe we have max return power quite yet. It does take a while for you to actually get happiness really high. Thankfully, you don't need max happiness to actually evolve Pokemon, you just need to hit a certain threshold. Alright, and with that, York grew to level 29. Nice. And let's learn Roar. Roar's not that great of a move. Basically, you always go last, but through using Roar, you will actually force the Pokemon away from battle, and force another one to either come out if it's a trainer battle, or just end the battle right there. The results are the same, but you, who are you? Basically forces the Pokemon to retreat. Quite strong, but I have a feature that I must change, and for that feature... why are you getting close to me? I'll defeat the champion and become unbeatable, unlike any other. I'll make all the trainers fear their Pokemon. Just try and stop me. If you want to be together with Pokemon, your only hope is to collect the badges from each area and head for the Pokemon League. Try and stop me there if you dare. Buddy, your motives are confusing me the hell out of me right now. Your conviction is not strong enough, you will never be able to defeat me. That was weird. So we went on a date with him, and then he basically threatened us? I think that's what happened. I'm not entirely sure if I'm being honest with you. But without any further delay, walk inside here, and welcome to the gym. How about it? I can't see your surprise. Would you ever have guessed that the gym is a roller coaster? Okay, let me fill you in, and take this too. And, of course, we get our free fresh water. In this roller coaster gym, the first step is to get in the car. Next comes the platforms. There, you can change where the coaster is going. Sometimes you can continue by riding the cars of the opponents you defeat. That's how you aim for the gym leader. By the way, electric-type Pokemon don't do well against ground-type moves. Yes, so, this is an electric-type gym. And the only weakness that electric has is ground types. So, if you have ground-type Pokemon like we do, then you should be fine. I believe Steel-type Pokemon do resist electric-type moves, weirdly enough. So, definitely, if you can't find a ground type, a steel type will work wonders for you. But there have been several chances for you to get a ground type up to this point. And that's another thing. There's a Pokemon called a Mulga, which is a ground type, which is a electric type, but it's also a flying type, which means it's immune to it's immune to all ground type moves. So, yeah, you're gonna have to find something else. I think also electric is actually resistant to steel. Electric types resistant, something like that. Point is, you're gonna have to be kind of clever with these battles. They also use double team a lot. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm gonna go ahead and just fight all the trainers here ahead of time, and I'll see you guys when we go fight Elisa. While battling some of the Pokemon, Mantra here wanted to learn Rock Slide. Rock Slide, I actually think, is kind of a decent move. Large boulders are hurled from the opposing team to inflict damage. It may also cause targets to flinch. I might actually take this for now. I might eventually replace it, but Rock Slide is actually, basically, I think Rock Slide is a better version of Rock Tomb. It's basically your best Rock-type move you're going to get. The problem with a lot of Rock-type moves is that a lot of them are not perfectly accurate, which kind of sucks. Actually, if I didn't have Strength, then I would have actually replaced it with that. And I'll get rid of Metal Claw for now. I actually want to keep a Steel-type move, but we'll worry about that later. Alright, after a quick stop at the Pokemon Center, I'm nice and healed up. So, to get through this gym, what we basically have to do is just go through this route. We go take this coaster, run over and step on this button. Basically, I believe every trainer in this gym is actually required for you to defeat. So, yeah, me defeating all these guys ahead of time was, well, just kind of necessary. Go through this path. And now we press on this button. And normally this guy would actually jump out of the coaster that you're about to go on. So, it's an interesting little thing where they have just like a surprise trainer battle for you. But also, we do go up and down just like a normal coaster. Did I ever mention how much I hate roller coasters? I've been to a handful of amusement parks that have coasters, and I just hate coasters. I hate the feeling of all the G's of force on you, which is why I can never be an astronaut, because just like you feel so much of that. Amongst other things, reason why I can't be an astronaut. Anyways, without any more talking and rambling, does fantastic speed leave you dizzy? My beloved Pokemon will be the next ones to make your head spin. And we finally beat Meddle, well, soon to beat, our 4th gym leader, Lisa, and holy hell, is she a good-looking person. Like, she is really good. She is a fashion model, so I guess it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, I love her design, honestly. Anyway, she starts off with Molga. This is going to be your big issue, is that despite the fact that she might have a ground type, she'll have flying type Pokemon, which makes it impossible for you to hit them with ground types. Which is why I wanted to actually have Rock Slide on Mantra, which is good timing. I didn't know Mantra would actually learn Rock Slide, so it's just very good timing. I guess I could have also done Rock Tomb instead, but yeah, with the Rock Slide, boom. Easily defeat the Emolga, which is good because if you don't have a ground type, what they're basically going to do is going to use a move called Volt Switch. Volt Switch will constantly make them, it does damage, and then it'll make them switch over to another Pokemon in the party, just constantly on the same turn. Now granted, it's better if you actually have multiple types of Pokemon to actually use Volt Switch with, instead of just having one type. God, really? Well, if she should heal. Yeah, her AI would tell her to heal here. So yeah, but it can be a very annoying strategy if you don't have a ground type with it. Okay, that time we got a high roll. Yeah, damage is not always consistent when it comes to Pokemon. I do think that Zebstrika is going to properly dramatic victory, yada yada. Zebstrika is probably going to outspeed Mantra. Also, please note that apparently the gym battle, the low damage theme, takes over the gym battle theme, so we don't hear the epic ending music. There we go. Alright. On the bright side, I do appreciate that they actually changed the beeping of low health into an actual song instead of it just being a really obnoxious sound effect. Alright. Hopefully we should be able to survive this flame charge. Hopefully. Nice. Does increase Zebstrika's speed, but it was going to outspeed us no matter what. So I believe with this last dig, we should be able to completely overtake this gym battle. We're pretty powerful right now. Yes, one-shot the Zebstrika. Alright, that was our 4th gym battle. After the first one, they just get kind of easier and easier, especially if you get prepared for them. Alright, there we go. We defeated Lisa. I meant to make your head spin, but she shocked me instead. Hey, puns. Nice. Oh my, oh my. You have a sweet fighting style. I mean, you're a great trainer. Excuse me, oh, here. I want you to have this. And we get our 4th gym badge. Nice. And with that, we're already halfway through all the gyms. We have 4 badges, including this Volt badge. Pokemon up to level 50, including trade Pokemon, will obey you. Also, here's the move I like. Feel free to use it, if you want to. Wow, you were so confident before. Why are you so, just, like, nervous all of a sudden? Well, switch lets Pokemon switch to a different Pokemon after attacking. Of course, if you don't have another Pokemon in your party, you can't switch. You want Driftfield City next? Of course, there's a Pokemon gym over there after all. Oh, I bet you won't be able to get over there. You know what? I'll fix it so you can cross it. Wait for me on Route 5. Alright. Oh, I accidentally hit that. I guess our next location is Route 5, which was to the west. I can never remember my east and west off the top of my head, since I've always been taught just left and right. Basically, we're going left in Nimbasa City. Alright. But that was a nice and easy gym battle. Let's go heal up our Pokemon, and then make our way over to Route 5. Or we would make our way over to Route 5 if we didn't do already so much in this episode. There's going to be a lot of stuff that we need to do between the next town and here, so I'd say it's a good place for us to stop for now. We explored further around the city. We had a battle with N that was kind of creepy because he also took us on a date on a Ferris wheel or something, told us he was the king of Team Plasma, which is kind of weird, and then also we had our 4th gym battle. So overall, pretty good day. That's going to be it for now. If you like what I do, subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media links. All that will be in the description. Next time, it's off to Route 5 and possibly to Driftveil City. I'll see you guys then.